Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in to Press Pause again today. Aurora and I are back. We're really excited to talk about more movie recommendations. This one is actually animated Halloween recommendations for you guys. This will be obviously a lot of focus on kids and what the kids can enjoy. Some of these may not necessarily be for the kids, so be aware of that. We do have the list of Halloween animated film recommendations for you guys today. And before we jump into it, we will mention again, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the content if you enjoy it. Comment on the episodes as you watch them. Let us know things you want to see. Let us know any what-if scenarios or questions you have about films that we can do for you. And we are official travel agents. We are a free service. We specialize in Disney, Universal, Royal Caribbean, Sandals Resort. So feel free to reach out to us. We have a plethora of opportunities for you guys to help you make your next set of magical memories. Now, jumping into today's topic, we'll start with honorable mentions. And first one up, Van Helsing, The London Assignment. Now, this is a good animated film. If you guys haven't seen it, but you've seen the live action Van Helsing movie, this is basically inspired by the same character. Obviously, that's why it says Van Helsing in the title. And it is a pretty good film. I would check it out for sure. If you liked Van Helsing and you're okay with going from live action to animated. I know my wife can't stand animated movies for the most part, unless it's Winnie the Pooh. So, you know, this is one to definitely check out. I think it would be good for you guys. Next is The Addams Family. The Addams Family has done 2 animated films over the last few years, and guys, they're great. I have to take that back. I haven't seen the second one. I haven't seen the second one yet, but the first one was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It wasn't enough for me to want to watch it all the time. So I've only watched it once. It wasn't enough for me to be super excited about a sequel, so I haven't watched the sequel yet. But we do have that on the list that we will check out at some point, and we might do a review on it. Who knows? It's been a little while since it's been out, so maybe not be worth it to do one. But yeah, that is one to check out, is the Addams Family movies that they've done, the animated films. They are pretty good. Next, Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Guys, if you haven't seen Wallace and Gromit, I mean, I understand maybe it's not the taste for some people, but I find it really good. I find the Wallace and Gromit movies very entertaining, and the Curse of the Were-Rabbit is a very good one. Definitely check it out. It's a different type of humor, you know, obviously kind of created from like the England area, you know, like the UK, that type of humor, I think for the most part is what they try and do. So it's a little bit different than what we're used to, but I think it's really good. I enjoy it, so check that one out. Next is Hotel Transylvania. This is a good movie with like different takes on monsters, you know, vampires and things. We always like to see different renditions, right? So this one, essentially, you have the family in the hotel, and the grandfather is Dracula, and it kind of follows his family and their story. So pretty good film. I don't want to spoil anything. So if you guys get a chance to check out Hotel Transylvania, I mean, it gets really good ratings. People do really enjoy it. So check that one out. And then last honorable mention we're going to say is Monsters, Inc. Now, I know this isn't necessarily a Halloween themed film, but if you look at most of these, they're not. Monsters, Inc. Yes, it doesn't have the traditional monsters that you're going to see. It doesn't have Dracula. It doesn't have a Frankenstein. It doesn't have things like that, but it has monsters. Literally, that's the term for them, is monsters. And what is one of the things that kids are afraid of all the time is a monster under the bed, monster in the closet. This is a great movie. Disney did a few years back. They actually made a sequel, Monsters University, which I haven't seen yet, but I do plan on watching that. Yeah, I would say check it out. It's good for kids. I think they'll enjoy it around Halloween time. It is about monsters, but it's done in a fun way that kids can enjoy and not be like too scared of it, right? Now we get into the list. Number 10 on the list. Mainly, this is for my wife, Pooh's Heffalump Halloween movie. This is a cute little film, a cute Winnie the Pooh film. That's what you kind of have to say for every Winnie the Pooh film. And Pooh basically faces, you know, heffalumps in this. And heffalumps, if you guys aren't aware, is pretty much elephants. I don't know why he has a big fear of elephants. I don't know if bears have a natural fear of elements or of elephants. But it's a good film. I think you guys should check it out. My wife always wants to watch it when it comes Halloween time, and it's good. It's good for the kids, good for the family. Check that one out. Next is Batman vs. Dracula. This is a really great film. I enjoyed watching it, guys. This is based on The Batman, which was an animated television series. and it takes that rendition of Batman, puts him up against Dracula. I think they did a fantastic job in the film. So if you are a Batman fan, check this one out around the holiday season. It is animated, and if you can get into that, I think you will enjoy it. Number 8, Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, okay? Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, this is a great film. This is one of the first Halloween movies I remember as a kid, and I thought it was so fantastic. This is one of the earlier Scooby-Doo movies. Basically, Scooby and Shaggy and Scrappy end up having to go to a school where monsters are, that's where they're taught, that's where they get their education, right? And so you've got the daughter of Frankenstein, you got the daughter of the Mummy, you have the daughter of, it's an all-girls school, by the way, that's why I keep saying daughter. It's an all-girls school, so you have Dracula's daughter that's there, and it's really funny. They do some cute renditions, they play sports, and it kind of showcases them in funny ways with that. Pretty cool, very enjoyable film. I think you guys will really like it. It's one I remember from my childhood tremendously. Check that one out for sure. Number 7 is Justice League Dark, okay? This was a great movie, guys. I don't know if you've been, if you are a fan of the animated films that DC has been putting out, they've done such a wonderful job. And this is a fantastic movie. It takes Justice League Dark, which if you're not aware, it includes characters like Constantine, Swamp Thing, Dead Man. These are characters that aren't necessarily in the mainstream for Justice League. It's not something you're gonna see promoted on the big screen right away, but I think DC can get there at some point, and this is a great group of heroes to follow in the supernatural realm when it comes to DC Comics. So definitely a good one. I would check it out if you're a DC fan. Not necessarily for the kids. It gets a little dark for them, so probably wouldn't watch it with your kids unless they're big fans of superheroes and they can handle violence and stuff like that. I think they might enjoy it then. Next, Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Guys, this is fantastic. This film is kind of the epitome of what I look for in old films. Not necessarily old films, but films that take place back in a older time period. And what I mean by that is Batman Gotham by Gaslight is a film that showcases what if Batman was around at the time of Jack the Ripper. What if Batman was there? What would he do? How would he find the person? And it basically takes characters that we kind of know in the Gotham and Batman mythos, puts them into this time period with Jack the Ripper in a really cool scenario. They did a fantastic job. I love any time that you can correlate real-time history, real-life history, with a film. And you can tie it in and make a cool what-if scenario out of it. I really enjoy that. Really, really great one here. So check that one out. Next, Disney's The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Guys, this is number 5 on the list, and this one is there for good reason. I mean, Sleepy Hollow made the 3rd on our list of live action films recommendations for Halloween. This is number 5 on the animated list, and it's classic, guys. The Adventures of Ichabod is a classic film. It's a classic story. I mean, even Wishbone the dog, if you guys didn't see our live action movie recommendation, check that out and you'll learn about Wishbone. But even he did a rendition of this. So really, really good. I enjoy it. I think it's really awesome for the kids. I think they will like it. It's not really too scary either, so I think they can enjoy it too. So check that one out as a family. I think you will enjoy it for sure. Number 4 is Monster House, okay? Monster House is a really great film, guys. It was very underrated, I think. I watched this film for the first time last year, and when I did, I was blown away. This is probably, I mean, even for me, I try to not be biased in making these lists because there's a lot of films I would put higher, but I don't want to because I know that the general population doesn't see them that high, right? So Monster House is one that I would probably have a little bit lower on my list, but it still makes, easily the top 6, I think. Great film, really cool story of this, basically haunted house in a neighborhood of this guy that apparently passed away. Not gonna ruin anything for you guys, but really, really good film. I would check that out. Not necessarily good for your little kids. I think they might get too scared. But if you're talking about kids that are like 7 to 12, I think they would really enjoy this film. Really good one. Next, Batman The Long Halloween. And I'm gonna include part 1 and 2 together on this because they did do us a first and second part. Guys, this was great. This was the best Batman animated film so far. 1 and 2 were both amazing, and it essentially takes actions that happened on Halloween for Batman, and there's a crazy story with the villains that he's up against and what he has to go through on Halloween against these characters. Really, really good one. Love this film. If you like Batman, you will definitely enjoy Batman Along Halloween. The animation's fantastic. It's just really great. Number 2, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island is number 2. And the reason I say it's gonna get a lot of controversy, I think a lot of people would wanna have it number 1. It's the best Scooby-Doo animated movie out there. It's one of the first ones, obviously not before the Ghoul School, but it was such a great movie. This film was like the first time, supposedly within the mythos there, I don't know, I haven't watched all the Scooby-Doos to check the records, but the first time that he actually goes up against some real monsters, real life monsters. And I thought the story was great. The animation was great. It was crisp, it was clean, it looked very, very good. They did a great job with this film. I love watching it every single year. So check out Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Now, number 1, I don't know if you guys are ever gonna be able to, I don't think anybody's gonna question me on this after I reveal this. The Nightmare Before Christmas. How can you say otherwise? How can you say anything's gonna be above this? The Nightmare Before Christmas is the quintessential Halloween movie. Yes, I know it intermingles with Christmas in ways, but the majority of the film is talking about Halloween. It's showing Halloween characters, it's showing monsters, it's showing Halloween Town. And so in light of that, this is definitely a Halloween film. I don't know many people that would say, oh, it is a Christmas film before it's a Halloween film. There may be people that say it's a Christmas film as well, but they're also gonna say it's a Halloween movie. I don't think that anyone's gonna say it's purely Christmas. So that is our list of animated Halloween movies for you guys to watch. Check it out. I think you guys will enjoy all of these. If you want to have some time with your kids watching movies, this will be good leading up to Halloween for you guys. And yeah, we will mention again, we're official free travel agents, so reach out to us. We'd love to help you book your next set of magical memories. We just went down earlier this year to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party in Disney World in Orlando, and it was absolutely amazing. We got to see Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. We got to see Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. We got to see the monsters from Monsters, Inc. We got to see all these characters that we're talking about that are Disney inspired, and it was such a fantastic time. So I think you guys would really enjoy that as a family. If you enjoy these films, reach out to us, and again, we can help you book your next set of magical memories with us. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the content. It really helps the channel tremendously. And guys, I have a question for the number 1, Nightmare Before Christmas. Let us know in the comments. Tell us, what is your thought on Nightmare Before Christmas? Is it a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie? You tell us. We'd love to know. It can be a poll. We can count how many people go one way or the other, but we'd love to know, is it Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie? We thoroughly believe that everybody's gonna say it's a Halloween movie first. I don't think many people are gonna say it's Christmas before Halloween. But let us know what you guys think in the comments. We'd love to know about it. And if there's something else you want us to do, some content that you want us to produce, let us know, and we can do that for you guys as well. We love any bit of feedback that you guys can give us here on the channel. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the content, and we'll talk to you guys again on the next video.